we are getting pumped up to float Jim Creek. The water was really perfect today. It's a cool effect seeing the mirror of the water. Of course, we said we'd start at 3, so we started at around 4:15 once everyone got there. It takes time to get a whole bunch of cats herded into boats. The Arndt family were the first ones on the water. A portage is generous. It's like a 20-foot drag. And right above the portage, you can see there's a lake behind Jim Creek. And you can't see that from the water, so it's kind of cool seeing what's back there. Bzzz. Is that a mosquito or a drone? This is a cool shot. Dove from about 100 meters down towards the group of people floating down towards the sand dunes. You can see there's all 7 or 8 boats there. Had to avoid a tree, but it was a pretty smooth shot. From the air, the sand dunes look like beach sand. Here's another cool shot. Everyone always paddles a little faster when they see the sand dunes ahead of them. It was just a beautiful day, so you can see how the water is really clear, getting out here to the open area where Jim Creek meets the Knik River, and it was a good 70 degrees. And of course, the kids' favorite spot is the sand dunes. Lots of swimming, running up and down in the sand. The sand was actually warm. You could lay down in the sand and warm up. You can see Ryan floating down towards where the first group pulled out on the little island here. As you fly over, you'll see there's a little pool of water that was pretty warm on that island, and all the little kids are playing in that. And then there's a couple, I think, a couple of Ryan's girls are swimming in the river there, and everybody's just stretching, getting a little water and sand in their hair. It's a great day to be out. So I saw a boat just tearing up the river, and so I flew my drone ahead to try to head it off. And then I saw Ryan and Ashley and Brian Bailey getting out right down here, and then you see this boat just coming around the corner pretty fast, and he slows down because he sees them. Luckily, Ryan actually has to reach out and grab a branch of a tree to keep from getting swamped. Definitely some waves generated and a little bit of close to swamping there, but disaster was averted. The Knik River is about 40 degrees colder. It's coming right off the glacier. I really like this shot, just flying right down the river. This is right before the takeout. Everybody was paddling with the end in sight, and you can get almost the whole group here in one smooth shot. The water was just perfect. The glaciers behind them here, we're flying towards the glacier. And right out here, there were some actually hidden sandbars under the water that you could run aground on. We hit a couple of them, but we managed to get off them without too much trouble. And here's the tail end Charlie right there. Last boat in the group. And flying back towards where we get out. This was about 8:30 at night, maybe 8:15. I didn't look at the timestamp. Ryan's the one on the stand-up paddleboard there. A few kayaks. We had a paddleboard that's getting towed because they were afraid to put a kid on that out in this really cold river. The Knik River's not a swimming river, while Jim Creek definitely is. And then, of course, there's the old Glen Bridge. And a couple boats have already landed, including myself. You'll see me here on the shore flying the drone. And then this little river here is very cold as well. This is, we had to drive through that to go pick up our boats. And that pretty much wrapped it up. It was a good trip. And here is a group photo of everybody. Everybody's happy, a little sunburned, and will definitely sleep good tonight.